Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 8 of Cheap Haass. We are going to Monaco this round. Last time out, we were at Imola. Imola saw us get Alex Palou's first points of the season, so that's good for him. We did a really solid job that race, just kind of finishing right around that points bubble, getting Palou in 10th, and then Porsche, I think, finished 12th. So good showing for us there, but we're going to be heading to Monaco this weekend. All right, so we completed a development on our side pods for next year, or a research. So that got completed, but that's the only thing we did before the race. Yeah, we've had heavy rain for Sunday, so this is going to be pretty interesting. A little aggressive here in qualifying, but failed to really do anything with it. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, so we were 11th and 12th here, so we did not do a fantastic job. We're behind basically everybody else that's, we've kind of considered to be better than us for the season, so I'm pretty okay with that. All right, so with the rain coming, looks like it's going to come around kind of this moment here, so we're going to just run the medium tires until it starts to rain, and then we will probably pit for inners or wet tires. It said heavy rain, thinking we might need to stick it out to put the wets on while everyone else tries to stick it out on the inters. So yeah, maybe we'll do a little half and half, but that'll be our strategy for the race. And yeah, starting 11th and 12th.
The streets of Monte Carlo are ready as the drivers prepare for the 78 laps of the Monaco Grand Prix. This could be a big race for that man right there, Lewis Hamilton.
Starting P8 is decent for them. Provided they keep the race clean, there's points on the table.
And it looks like we're good to go. We're here and the streets are abuzz at the Monaco Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Alrighty, so off the line. Hopefully we're not losing any positions here. Can't really do much to do anything. All right, so we're going to lose a position to Albon. Looks like. Little PB2 here. Porsche needs to get by him, but he won't. All right, maybe he will. All right, we're going to have the inside here for the hairpin. Come on, force him out. Force him out. Come on. All right, so we lose a spot pretty much right off the bat. So we're going to do the ERS assist like we've been doing the entire season. And I think this is going to be pretty processional because I don't really think we can do much. But we are losing a lot of time to the cars in front. I wonder if they're pushing really hard. We can't really afford to do that. We want to make sure that we have medium tires on that last at that point. But yeah, it looks... maybe everyone's pushing just a little bit more than we are. All right, so Palou is losing touch with those in front. So we're going to see if we can deploy a little bit and see if we can maybe gap. Deploy as well with Porsche to see if we can get Porsche to catch up to Albon. I was also wondering if we stick somebody out here to just sit, kind of be the sacrificial lamb. If that would be a beneficial strategy. What I mean by that is if it's going to rain, I'm wondering if we can maybe, just maybe, sit somebody out here for long enough, absolutely screw their race, have them sit in front, and with how difficult it is to pass here, you just have them sit, back everybody up, we can pit the other car, and then have them gain maybe like 10-15 seconds on everybody else. So we're going to go neutral. And we're going to scoot forward. We're going to do a little 8 times motion here. All right, so you can see that Palou is just ahead of Albon. This is a game, so it's not quite like real life to where you physically cannot pass anybody unless you're in a Red Bull and you have the perfect setup to get by somebody. But yeah, so Palou is 5 seconds now behind Ocon and Gasly. You can just see like this little pack of those two behind everybody else. Then we have our little 3-man pack here with Sargent holding up the back end here. Can we see the weather? Wish it would give us like a little better weather forecast here. We do a little 2 times here. Track details. All right, so lap 30. What's that blue line? It's the blue line water. Okay. So it looks like we're going to try to put on wets on about lap 28, maybe, if that's accurate. How do I exit this? There we go. Okay. So like about lap 28, we're going to be focusing on switching over to the wets. We're going to try to avoid putting on the intermediate tire because we don't want to double stop. If we do put on the intermediate tire, it's going to be because the track's transitioning. It looks like it's going to take a minute to transition anyways, so. All right. Low. Be back on that. And I want to just see if I can get or share to overtake Albon. That is even humanly possible. We've got a gap about 2.5 seconds to Piastri out back. I'll let him deploy for a minute and just see if he can get up to Albon. Looks like he's struggling to do so. Not even in the DRS. All right. Man, he's still struggling. All right. Pop up. All right, and then Perez is leading. I'm looking at how far back we have until we start getting blue flags. Shares right on him here, so we're gonna do oh shit, didn't mean to do that. All right, we're gonna see if we can pass him here. Oh yeah, there we go. Control. Sweet. All right. And Pillow is 1.4 seconds ahead, 1.6 seconds ahead. All right. So we're solidly the best the rest. Best outside the points. Which is unfortunate because we need points. Tire data looks okay. Not really doing anything crazy with their tires at the moment. Yeah. So Pourchaire's in the DRS. I'm gonna actually have him top up while he's behind. We have a decent gap between Albon and DeFries. Neutral. Wonder if it's okay. So we get is that a little bit of rain? That do be a little bit of rain. All right. And have them go aggressive on the tires now. All right. This Pourchaire. Okay, we're gonna tell him to don't fight your teammate. Let him by. No, we're gonna uncheck that. I will do that. All right, that works. All right, we're gonna have Pourchaire deploy. All right, 70% rain. Gonna be light rain. Oh, you got 0.6 millimeters. All right, so we're gonna go 1 time speed here. I need to look here at this. What is considered wets? It's like a certain amount of Alright, so we only got a little bit of rain. Alright. Go back to neutral. Alright, so we got 2.4 second gap. We got 16 seconds to Ocon ahead. So we're gonna keep an eye on this here. 0.69. Is anybody pitting for... Keep an eye on this too. All right, 3 minutes. We're gonna do a little 4-time speed here. We're just keeping an eye on it. Porsche has got Albon on his rear. With that, we're just gonna wait to see that thing rocket up here. See if we're seeing anybody pit for tires. Anybody preemptively pitting for tires? All right. Albon is pitted. All right, so it's considered damp. Are they putting on the wets immediately? All right, they are putting on the wets immediately. All right, so we've missed the... All right, we have missed the window there to pit optimally. All right, so we're going to put wets on this lap. We're going to pit wets on this lap. All right, we're probably bleeding time to the cars in front, especially the second half of the lap. Half of the lap. All right, so we're going to hope we're not losing too much time, but look, Albon's already going by us, and we've not even left the pits yet. We're going to lose 2 spots. We're going to file in right behind. Porsche got a slow stop too, so that really hurt him. And Porsche was our first car, so that was not good, and we're going to get blue flags here as well. So we're going to go aggressive. We're about halfway through the race, and we're going to try to be pretty proactive getting onto that second stint of tires here. I think probably around this point here, we're going to be looking at inners. All right, our tires are overheating because we're stupid. Making strategy mistakes. Is it 90? All right, so it's now wet. Okay. All right, so Porsche's in 14th. We got to get by Piastri. All right, so we're going to jump on board with him here. We're going to see if we can get him ahead of Piastri. Have him harvest for a lap. He'll come back. All right, neutral. 2-time speed here. We're going to give him deploy. See if you can do anything with that. The good thing is that we got a little bit more tire wear to use. Kind of mess with a little bit. These tires require a lot of management, it looks like. All right. Yeah, so we're nowhere even close to where we're going to be worrying about the tires and stuff. All right, looks like that is a... That was an Aston Martin. Thought it was a car that we were fighting for position. And Pillow is just struggling to keep the tire temperature in it. Please. All right, so we got Piastri and De Vries just right there. And I do not see Albon. Looks like Albon's pretty far ahead. We were letting one of the cars by. It was one of the Astons. That was unfortunate. We're going to harvest. And we're going to go back to 8 times. All right, so Hamilton's the next one we got to worry about. I think right here is where we can start. Trying to get by Piastri here. Low is right behind. 0.492 millimeters on the weather. As mentioned, we are still very far away from even thinking about putting inners on. Just want to get by Piastri. Just holding us up. Because we've even lost track of DeFries, and DeFries is all the way over here. And there's Albon, so we're about a fourth of a lap behind. Alright, we're going to tell him to go high on the overtake aggression, just even though that's absolutely screwed us the last 8 times we tried to use it. Alright, now we got to top up. Alright, and then we're going to go standard on the tires. We're going to let both of them cool down their tires. I'm going to tell them to go medium on the aggression. We're going to let Lewis and who's that? Stroll by. Kind of chill here for a minute. We're going to wait for them to get to DeFries or to Piastri. So we got Verstappen pitting for inners. Am I disagreeing with that at all? No, I'm not. I say we just do a... Alright, so Piastri just pitted, so I'm going to keep Pourchaire out for a lap. You know, I think I'm going to pit below. We're just pit below onto the inners just to go on an alternate strategy. Alright, Sainz is a pit stop issue. That doesn't really affect us. We're going to keep Pourchaire on the wets for a little while longer. A good stop. Alright.
Okay, back off. Yeah, copy that.
Alright, so we're gonna see where what we can do with share. We're gonna look at, see, can we get lap time data? Alright, so who's comparable on inners? Oscar Piastri. Alright, so he did a 26.5 last time by. He did 2 seconds faster in that middle sector. And why are you keep moving? Pause for 2 seconds. Alright, so Pillow did a 38. He's not finished his lap yet. Do a little 8 times here. 16 times. And that. And we're going to look to see. Alright, so we're about 2 seconds off with Pillow. We are absolutely just destroying our tires there. I did not mean to do that. And we're the only person on wets at the moment. I'm gonna go 2 times speed here. Mentioned, so we did a 23.8 to a 23.6. Or was it a 24? That was a 24. Whoops. All right. Can we stretch it all the way to where it's dry? All right, where are we at interval-wise? right, so the tires are just going to fall apart because they do not have the integrity. If we pit now... Oh, man. Yeah, I guess we got to pit them now. Pit for enters. It's a really stupid idea for me to even leave them out there for that long on them.
Boxing this lap.
Box.
We're going to box sprinters.
Right, so really stupid ideas from me. Alright, so we're going to drop all the way back right in front of Sergeant. But we can take these all the way to the end, hopefully. So I guess that's what we're gonna do with Polo here. Or not Polo, with Pourchaire. We're gonna have Pourchaire just stay out here on the inters until the end of the race. And maybe we might do the same with Polo. We're gonna have Pourchaire or Polo push. I hate having the double P's. Gonna burn up our fuel too while we have it. Alright, standard. It's gonna get harder and harder to dry these tires off or cool these tires off. Might have to put Pourchaire onto. Good on. Yeah, alright. Alright, so 20 laps. So I think we can do 20 laps on dry tires. I mean, on... Look, so it's going to be 65. We're going to do 13 laps on the intermediate tires if we want to stay out. But we've got such a huge gap to Ocon. It's really not for anything. So we're going to just try to use up these tires and then just kind of balance pushing them and not pushing them. Seeing if we can get to... somewhere. We're going to put both on deploy for a second. Alright, so it's considered dry. Man, look at that. Conditions. How they switched it up. And actually, it might be worth it if I just pit Pourchaire now. Put him on the dry tire. How many laps do we have left? We got about 16. Alright, we're going to put him on a brand new pair of soft tires. Just because he's already so far behind. Alright, so put Pourchaire onto the intermediates, or the soft tires. And we just have him go full push, and right as I say that, he's gonna hit everybody else. And we have a pit stop issue. That was 10 seconds. So we just lost 7 seconds. If I could fire my whole pit crew, I would. Just blow. Alright, so is there anybody ahead of us that are not on inters? It's just a freeze. Oh my god. Alright, so soft tires is Piastri. How far is Piastri behind? Oh, he's only a second behind us, and he is absolutely just destroying us on pace. And he blows by us, too. Oh, man. God. I guess we gotta just stay out, then. Why are you pulling over for people? We had to do something. Why are... He's just, like, stopping on track. Alright, well, we're, screw it. We're just gonna... Just to prove a point, we're just gonna leave him out here. God, this is such a train wreck. Don't fight your teammate. Oh, did we just... Did we just wreck? God, we just wrecked. Dude. Whoa.
How is the tire dead? How's the tire?
Cars. All right. So we just completely destroyed another car. All right. I'm going to watch that replay.
Right, let's have a look now. Around turn 3. Oh, and the car with a nasty crash into the barrier. That will have knocked their confidence, I'm sure.
You don't have enough time to do this stuff. All right.
Safety car.
All right. So we're going to have like a little shootout here to the finish. Hopefully people pit. Now we're going to see if it'll let us by because we are considered a lap down now. All right, when can lap cars overtake the safety car? All right, does that include us? It does. All right. Oh, that was a horrific time for that to end. All right, so we're going to go full push that, and we're going to go neutral for a minute because we're going to see where a Porsche is currently. So we're 18 seconds behind anybody of note. I'm going to go full deploy here. I got Sergeant right behind us. It's a tire situation. All right, so 70. We're not going to do anything here, I don't think. We're just going to see what our lap time was compared to the car in front of us. So we're slow. Awesome. All right, we're not pulling away from Sergeant either, which is sad. We gotta sit here. We gotta top up now. We're gonna go aggressive on the tires. All right, neutral. Man, what a disaster. I know it's partly due to the fact that he was, Pelot was on the intermediates, so it's probably my fault, but still just kind of frustrating to wreck another car for no reason.
Finish line and today's winner. Well, that was a truly awful day at the office for the Haas driver.
That was a bitterly disappointing retirement. The team certainly wouldn't have wanted their race to end this way.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
What an excellent way to take a second win of the season with a composed performance today.
Second win. Dang. Alrighty, so your results from Monaco is you have Max Verstappen winning, you got Perez and Leclerc, you got Sainz, Alonso, Hamilton, Stroll, Russell, and then the two Alpines of Gasly and Ocon. We were not going to be able to get up with these guys here. So we were just being really aggressive with our strategy, which ended up being really stupid. Made a bunch of dumb mistakes. First time experiencing weather in this game so far, so I learned some stuff here that the AI is a lot smarter than they used to be. We have Porsche finishing 16th, pretty terribly considering everything that happened. And then we had Pelot wrecking out of the race, probably due to him being on inners on a dry racetrack. Maybe them overheating as well, leading to him kind of clipping that wall and crashing. All right, so your Drivers' Championship, you got Perez, who's still on top. You have Verstappen now 2 points behind him. followed by Leclerc, who is 8 points off of Perez. Alonso's still right up there, only about 17 points off of Perez. Then you've got Sainz currently in 5th. We are still 11th, or sorry, in 12th and 13th, with Albon finishing ahead of, or Albon somehow getting the tiebreaker now. I guess it might be better average finish or something. Your constructors battle gets a little bit more spread out as Red Bull now have a 40-point lead over Ferrari. Aston right behind Ferrari, about equidistant ahead, and then you got Mercedes all by themselves, Alpine far enough ahead of us to not really be a threat. And then, yeah, you got Williams with 3 points, and then you still have McLaren, AlphaTauri, and Alfa Romeo, no points. All right, so a disappointing episode. Wasn't really expecting to get a good result out of that, but anytime that we wreck a car, that's pretty big for us with our current restrictions on ourselves. So, yeah, just need to not crash so many things, and that was probably my fault. So I'll take the responsibility on that one. Still 6th place. Williams didn't sneak out anything this week. We'll be heading to Spain next episode. We will be experiencing Palou's first home Grand Prix, which is cool. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. We will try to do a better job next time, hopefully. But this playthrough is supposed to be a little bit challenging, so this might just be part of the experience throughout the entire playthrough. So yeah, hope you all have a good rest of your week. Like, comment, subscribe, all that dumb YouTube stuff, and yeah, peace.